Hello everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Monday, December the 11th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your room. This is the email you can use if you have any questions for me. This is the address to get into the free trading room. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to come in. This is a subscription link, and I typically open the room at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when I start to share my screen and get live on the mic at about 9:05. All right, well, let's go to my tale of woe here. XNet. I mean, this is the good and the bad. So the good is that in the pre-market we were watching Riot. At least I was watching Riot. Huge pre-market activity. Of course, on the CBOE, starting to trade futures with these. Call it cryptos. I'm just going to say cryptos. All right. So of course, Riot and XNet and SRAX and Mark and a whole bunch of them. But Riot seems to be the leader, so I was watching this one, and XNet was not quite as robust. You see here, it had a little pop, but it wasn't quite as robust. And so, but I thought, you know what? This may, in fact, let me see what I do here. This may, once the market gets rolling, it may follow Riot. So, I had to withstand this, but I got in at 1260 in the pre-market. And look what it did. Now look what it's doing. I actually, my original plan was to hold some, because I'm just thinking I've got to have one of these in this cryptocurrency market sector to try to play this thing, but I just couldn't hold on, when this happens, because I just don't know enough about it, as using the individual stocks. So I thought I better be more cautious. So, but the bottom line is that I got in at 1260. I sold some at 1285 on the way up, and then I sold some at 1360 for $1 and 1311. So I mean, it was okay. And then when this happened, I thought, okay, great. I just did not get back into it, unfortunately. So anyway. That is what happened on XNet, and just one of those things. I just couldn't handle this pullback. I just thought, okay, I mean, this could go all the way back to 12 or 11, and then where would I be? Holly had a very spotty day. It was in a couple of them, TRVG and AYX. Just took some small losses on them. Don't want to really go over them. CEIX, definitely have to thank Real for this one. This is an IPO. Not today, but let's just bring up the time frame, the daily chart. So come on. There we go. So it IPO'd back here on this day, so it's about 2 weeks ago. And, had a decent second day, except then it sold right off, and then it started coming down. Then on Thursday and Friday had great days, and Real said we should be watching this one, and I actually had this on a thumbnail, but definitely have to thank Real for again pointing it out. I got into this trade right about here. I want to say, yeah, 27.45. This was a little pullback, and then right here, 27.45, and it's at $30 right now. I did sell some at 29.90, just underneath $30. I sold some at 29.90. So I'm trying to hold on to the rest, see what happens for the balance of the day. Here we go. And let's see, what else do we have here? You know what? That's about it. I was very happy, with the XNet trade. It was definitely it was a nice percentage win, nice, quick and early. So when that happens with me, I tend to be a little more cautious for the balance of the day. I don't want to just overtrade and sort of give back all my gains. So it was really kind of a quiet day for me. But certainly not the other couple. Have to mention this one, Y10. You believe some of these? Y10 was an alert from the momentum less than 10. I did not get it. It went a little too quickly for me, and I was also, of course, I was totally wrapped up in the XNet at the time. But the alert came right about here, 239. Look what it did. I mean, obviously, I wish I'd got it. But a lot of people in the room got this one, and man, oh man, there was one other one. There was one other one that I can't remember. Let me see if I can quickly find it that did something quite similar in terms of, oh, I think it was one of, oh, net. I think it was NETE, maybe. Yeah, NETE. I mean, look what it did. 422 all the way up to 740. So those two, they were both halted, of course. Y10 and NETE. But again, I was so wrapped up in the XNet, having to follow it, so I just couldn't partake. Anyway, it's okay. As I said, somebody said, "Oh man, I missed the Y10." I said, "You know what? I guarantee there will be several others like that over the course of the week, and there always seem to be, especially out of this window. Just a great window. The problem is, of course, we get a lot of alerts, and it's trying to figure out, okay, excuse me, which is going to be the one that does something like that. And it's sometimes, it's a little bit tough to get into them. But if you do, man, oh man, you've got, on a $2 stock to go up $5 or $6 is just incredible. Anyway, that's it for today. Let me just bring back the capture program. Come on, there you are. Any questions for me, you can use this email address. And again, it's a free trading room, completely free. I share my screen all day long, get live on the mic just around 9 o'clock Eastern Time. And I go till 3:30 Monday to Thursday. And on Fridays, I usually knock it off at about 3 o'clock. And this is a subscription link. So I hope everybody has a great evening. And we'll see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.